went from mad, I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my wrath, better not cross my path. I'm just mad, I'm big, mad. We stay mad, cause we mad.
Good evening. You tuned to the Mad Ones Live podcast. I'm your boy Boogaloo John, the host with the most, and man, today we going to Lindbergh County, Virginia, man, and to find out what the hell is really going on up there. And I think it's Lindbergh County, Virginia, because it's some crazy ass stuff going on. I'm like, boy, I can't make this up. Whatever, Tice. You already know what the hell. But I can't make this up, man. But before we even get into that, I got some stuff to share with y'all that I think everybody need to see before we go on up to Lundberg. Lunenburg, I think that's how you say it. Before we go to Lunenburg, you know what I'm saying? Let me go to this story right here, because a lot of stuff that they done passed upon our nose, and we don't even know what's going on. Yeah, we gotta, this right here. I think, I found it. Okay. Let's get it, man. Yeah. Check this out. I don't know if anybody's seen this. You know what I'm saying?
A quick update about a document that got passed by the United Nations this weekend called the Pact of the Future document. It's two parts, one on science and technology and one about the youth and future generations. It is quite egregious, and it was done by a procedure called the silence procedure, which makes it a pact. And if no one objected, it is automatically adopted and put into the record as being completely adopted. This is the World Health Organization's runaround, end around. Since they were not able to get the World Health Organization treaty passed, they decided to take it to the General Assembly. And it is even more egregious than what the World Health Organization was wanting to get passed. Let me just read you something really quickly about what is inside of this pact that is now being accepted by 193 nations around the world and equally open-armed accepted by our current administration. Everyone, it says that this is the power structure, fully digital and maximized for the control of the masses. Everyone will be expected to have a biometric digital ID that marks them not just as citizens of an individual country, but as a global citizen. So
this sounds like the mark of the beast to me, don't it? I don't know about y'all. This sounds like the mark of the beast in the Bible. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but if that what it sound like to you, let me know if y'all think that what it sound like, but keep on listening what they done passed.
Anytime you hear global citizen or anytime you hear sustainability, think that this is an egregious thing that's happening at the level of the World Health Organization and the United Nations. Anyone that has a dissonant opinion will be labeled as misinformation, disinformation, or malinformation and memory hold. Perpetrators for unapproved information will be fact-checked and punished by the system, which will be operated and enforced by artificial intelligence. Punishments will include being locked out of one's bank account, being accepted by 190, being unable to make certain purchases, unable to get on an airplane, on a subway, drive on public roads. This is the future, according to the world's self-appointed overlords at the United Nations. These are unelected bureaucrats that are making decisions about our country, our sovereignty around the world. Nothing could be more important at this point in time than to get prepared, have water, food, digital access, flashlights, a way to communicate with family and friends, now is really the time to get involved and get prepared, because this is what's coming. Our Congress is sitting on its hands. There was a press conference on the 17th about this, and no further action has been taken. So it's up to us to mobilize and to go forward, particularly with your local sheriff being unable to make.
Y'all see what's going on. This sounds like the mark of the beast in the Bible to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about, maybe I'm tripping and reading too much into it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the WEF version of digital ID is just a conspiracy theory, right? No, don't sound like it's no conspiracy theory now. This step one in the Great Reset, the 2030 Master Plan, where you'll own nothing and be happy. Translation, they own everything. Don't believe me? It's on the website. Hey, y'all better pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you tell it to me. Let me see what this is. Y'all better pay attention, dog. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you did just send it to me.
If you've been
I'm going to check this out. Hold up. About to look at some of this. But they done paid the bill. Remember when they took away the SD card slots from the phone so they could make us pay monthly for cloud storage? Basic needs turned into subscriptions. Ownership got way more expensive. Like $400K loan in 2021 and $1,500 a month. The same loan in 2025 and $2,500 a month. That's $1,000 more every month for the same house. Wow. Yeah, they crazy, man. So, look, folks got to pay attention, but Ty just sent me something. I might play this before we go up to Lunenburg, that damn town. Let me see what this is. But, yeah, this stuff they passing while we are here distracted by everything.
Why aren't the really wealthy people worried about the IDs? Why are they not worried? Why are the really wealthy people completely non-bothered by the whole ID, the control? They don't care. It's because what's going to happen is there's going to be a massive redistribution of wealth, and the average working class comfortable people are about to get very poor, and they're going to become slaves, and the wealthy are about to get very wealthy. Why aren't the really wealthy people worried about the ID?
The world shut down during COVID. The rich got richer. Billionaires' wealth dropped up 54%. 18 months. 18 to 12, 35.3. The top 1% captured over 35% of the market's gain during the stimulus era. Middle class lost wages, piled up credit card debt, lived off savings. Digital ID will do the exact same thing, but worse. Why did the rich get richer? Trillions in stimulus were printed. Rates dropped to near zero. Real estate exploded in value. The wealthy already own those assets, so that money snowballed the takeaway. Whoever owns cash flowing assets win, crisis or not. Everyone wants passive income, but now our assets are created equal. Apartment buildings collect rent, divided stocks, quarterly checks, digital real estate, AI-driven income. Some take millions to spin off a livable return, others just take a fraction of that. So basically, 3 years ago, I ran a window cleaning business in Utah, making $90K a year. No shot at retiring early or owning a home without drowning in interest. Today, my digital real estate pays $49K a month, mostly passive. It has allowed my wife and I to retire, but our dream home in Utah by 26 wanted a breakdown of our strategy. But yeah, this is what's going on, man. So I guess I'm gonna go to show y'all what Tyson just sent me this. I think China already doing it. I know China's doing something like this. Hold on. Well, but they said it's like your credit. I forgot how it worked. Damn, I wish I knew exactly how they work, but I know China doing something like this. Where the only way they let you buy groceries is with your credit, and they scan your hand, and man, it's a bunch of crazy ass stuff. Something you thought you would see on the movie or something. They just keep it a buck. But yeah, China is doing something like that. Let me see. I'm trying to no, Ty just sent me this junk. All right, let me check that out first. If I even get back to them. Oh yeah, this shit right here. Yeah. So we're gonna check this out, man. Oh, now I say stop being distracted by dumb ass stuff, which we is. They do a damn good job. Distracting our ass. Yeah, social credit, that's it. Damn, you got it, UP. That's exactly what China doing right now. Yeah, that's exactly, but you hit it right on the head. That's exactly what they do. So if you ain't got no good credit in China, your ass gonna starve. And that's how it's gonna be over here in a minute. But we're gonna watch some of this.
Going on, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
our brothers and sisters, Golly Vibes family. Everybody's doing well. Today we're going to talk about the digital ID that is happening right now. They're trying to make it mandatory in the UK. The crazy thing about this is they said that you can't buy nor sell. Okay, you can't work, you can't do anything without this digital ID that they're making mandatory on people in the UK. And you won't believe who's behind it. It's pretty mind-blowing once you come into this understanding that individuals like Bill Gates is behind this nonsense. Of course he is.
You know Bill Gates.
Of course Bill Gates is behind it. Bill Gates bought up all kind of different farmlands. They want to be able to see wherever you are. They want to be able to track every move you make. They want to be able to control everything you do. They do. They want to be able to control everything you do, and every move you make, they want to see. And they may be starting in the UK, but that's just where it's getting its feet wet.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that. Because decent, pragmatic, fair-minded people, they want us to tackle the issues that they see around them. And of course, the truth is, we won't solve our problems if we don't also take on the root causes, looking upstream.
Let me spell it out for you. It's crazy.
This government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID.
So if you can't work, you can't feed your family. You can't feed your family. Lights go off.
Some BS
no more
now.
food, chaos, wherever you're at. Because at that point, you start doing what you got to do to steal. And this is if you don't go through with these digital ID cards, right? For those who don't know what a digital ID is, we did look it up, actually. Pull up the definition of the digital ID cards. A digital ID or digital identity is an electronic representation of an individual, organization, or device used to verify identity in online or digital environments. It typically includes unique identifiers like.
It might be time to take up arms, man. Against your own government, this get to happening. Because get what? Everybody ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I think Tony get the best of it. Remember that movie with Demolition Man? Them folk that was staying in the sewers. If you ever seen the movie Demolition Man, that's what they gonna remind me of. Guna, what Guna at? Guna over there in the UK right now. I need to know what they doing over there. Because it seems like they always start over there first, then they bring their ass over here. So I need to find out what's going on in the UK with this.
Like usernames, passwords, biometric data, fingerprints or facial recognition, digital certificates or cryptographic keys. Digital IDs enable secure access to services, systems, or transactions, often replacing physical documents like passports or driver's licenses. They're used in contexts like online banking, government services. I want to show you guys something too. I mean, after we're done reading this, because sounds good. Sounds like it nothing could go wrong. Right? Nothing can go wrong. Like, it's good. But if these are the same individuals who can close down your bank account, if these are the same individuals who can halt everything you're doing and everything you worked hard for with a click of a button, it ain't too fun then. It don't sound too good then. It sounds like, wait a minute. What are they really trying to control? Exactly. They're trying to make me a slave?
It'd be like,
if you don't do what they say.
I know they
if you don't do what they tell you.
With them,
I'm surprised.
Them cars over here in America, this is when they got rid of the dude who created Cash App. If you ain't notice, Cash App done changed a whole lot. Now, they want to know every single thing that you send money for, what you receiving money for. They want to know everything on Cash App now. They ain't never asked that. But the little government card that they was trying to give, or they were trying to come up with, we kind of pushed back a little bit, but this sound more like that than anything. When they were trying to do that over here, I don't know if people remember that. When they were trying to give us them cards, the government, they keep track of your money, which they doing anyway now, with Cash App, if y'all ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, stuff? What's going on, Phil? Yeah. You know I ain't lying, no, Phil. Cash App want to know everything now. What do you see your money for? What did you receive your money for? That junk crazy, bro. Cash App ain't never asked none of this stuff until now. Till they deleted the dude who created Cash App. And now they done took it over. But yeah, the government was trying to come out with their own little Cash App, with their own little federal pay thing, where they pay y'all on these cards. They can tell you what you spend. They can tell you what you can spend your money on. No, hell no. But that's what this remind me of. what they trying to do over here.
Surprised they still got me on air. Like, I'm surprised they ain't shut this whole thing down yet. Let's continue reading this.
Going up.
Ensuring authentication, privacy, and security, for example.
Going up, so they trying to get y'all a digital ID thing over there. Well, like, you ain't able to do nothing without the Guna probably can explain it better. He over there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're trying to get y'all make everything like digital, like UP said, social credit. Oh yeah, see, look, Guna saying they said and trying. Yeah, now this man in the UK, Guna been telling us a lot of stuff that's going on over there. It seems like the same stuff that's going on in America, what they trying to do to America now. So, hey man, we gotta be.
E-residency program provides digital IDs for global citizens to access its digital services. However, concerns exist about privacy, surveillance, and data breaches. Of course it does. As centralized storage of personal data can be targeted by cyber attacks, decentralized digital IDs using blockchain aim to address this by giving users more control over their data. Now, here's what a lot of people have thought about this whole situation. They've been thinking different things about the mark of the beast and stuff like that. This isn't like an implant like that, you guys. The digital ID does not go in your skin. The digital ID is an electronic record or set of data like usernames, passwords, or biometric info stored in digital systems, such as on a device, server, or blockchain to verify your identity online or on digital transactions. It's not a physical implant. However,
we going for that over here.
Doesn't mean you won't.
We going for it in America. Yeah, China already got that. Well, I done see. Well, let me say this. I done seen some folks pay what they if you ain't been to Whole Foods lately, they go in there and they pay what they palm. They don't pull out no card or nothing. They just put their hand on the little scanner and it knows who they are and it pays for it. So they are trying it over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it do sound like the mark of the beast to me. I ain't going, but that's what it sounds like. Let's just be for real. If anybody know the Bible, that's exactly what it sounds like. The mark of the beast. Is that what's going on? But I have seen folks go in the grocery store, don't pull out no card or nothing, just put their hand on the scanner like a hand scanner, and hey, it pays for everything. You know what I'm saying? So, look, Gouda said that bad part is the people say hell no, but at work it says yes. Then people again choose to stay at work, have to app or walk from work to go on government pay. Get Gouda said that the government in the UK helping them all with no Vaseline, basically. With this, what they got going on over there. So, you know, everything they try in the UK or Europe always ends up over here. Guna told us about the border thing, and then the border thing came to us. He told us about them some of them people, them Arabs and stuff, and I be damned. Then the Arabs over here doing BS in Minnesota. You talking about damn Muslims? Now look at them. Oh, I got you. I dropped the link. Hold on, I got you.
No, that's yours.
I got you, Guna. Yeah. Y'all come up while we on this stuff. You know y'all come up here and holler at me. They go the link. Tice, you want to come up here too and talk more about this? Guna, you in the UK, so you can come tell us more about this too. The link in the chat.
End up being a slave. Doesn't mean that, ladies and gentlemen. You can end up being a whole slave.
And I don't know if y'all know about when you go to the store. Now they want your ID to scan your ID. That's why the barcode on the back of it. So all this stuff got something to do with everything. Tice, you want to say they
It's
already
time.
trying to do this stuff over there?
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before it comes here. It's time, man. I never thought I'd say this, but it's really time for people to make a decision. What they gonna do? They gonna put their head in the sand and just let this stuff happen, or are we gonna do what we did? Once upon a time when we was getting 2% tax. We
Mm,
gonna fight back? What we gonna do?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's the question. Cause pretty soon push is gonna come to shove.
yeah,
And you're gonna be given a choice. You either gonna take this mark or you gonna starve. You ain't gonna be able to feed nobody. You ain't gonna be able to work. You ain't gonna be able to sell nothing. You're just gonna be stuck.
yeah. Piff, what you think, Piff?
I say, man, let's just hope that our leadership, man, they keep being for the American people, man. You know what I'm saying? And we don't get the leadership we had 4 years ago, and motherfuckers tell you got to stay in your house or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's just hope that hey, no, our people don't want that, so we not gonna push it on our people. You feel me? There's gonna be some reckoning.
Yeah. Because I don't know, like I be saying, I don't know if people notice, ever since they knocked out the dude who created Cash App done switched up like hell.
Yeah, yeah, you right.
Them folks want to know every single little thing you do with your money. I'm like, damn, bro, they want to know why I'm sending you $5. I'm talking about everything. I
Well,
don't
that
give a
that
damn.
but that's due to the Biden administration though. That ain't got nothing. That just that you know what I'm saying. It's beyond them. The government asked of them to I guess because they want taxes over six. If you spend over $600, they want to know. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff, man. That was Joe Biden's doing though, man, with the
This is a good
IRS and all
point.
that stuff.
What y'all think what UP said? They gonna try to disarm Americans before they push this on us.
I mean, that ain't going. That
Oh
ain't
no,
going
no,
either.
he's telling the truth. It,
Yeah.
it's it might not it won't go through, but they gonna try to find a way to do it because they've been doing it. A lot of these shootings, these mass shootings and stuff like that that's happening. They either paying these people to do this or they wakening up sleeper cells and getting them to do this jump because they want more legislation against guns. You know what I mean? They keep talking about gun control, and that's why.
Well,
Because eventually, all I gotta do is take a look. I ain't gotta take everything at once. I just need to take this right here, and then later on, maybe take this, and then eventually take this, and then before you know it, you ain't got no way to defend yourself because they done banned everything. They went from what's that? Fully automatic uh guns to now they saying assault weapons.
Uh-huh.
They keep on changing up the verbiage, but they do that on purpose because they know that we don't pay attention to stuff like that. An
or
assault weapon
they
can
know people
be
don't know anything about guns.
anything.
They don't know. People don't know any. Well, people. A lot of people don't know anything about guns. So a
Exactly.
lot of people thinking
Yeah.
that the mass shootings happen with automatic weapons, and we're not allowed to have automatic
We
weapons
aren't.
as citizens. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
We
But what I
exactly.
what I want to say to you too, Tice, did you see up in Canada? Did you see what's going on in Canada?
What happened in Canada?
Nah, what
They
happened?
banned the guns in Canada. You
Yeah.
remember they went a few years
Mm,
ago prior to COVID. They went to you can only have 5 bullets at a time in your gun, right? And so now they've literally now they're doing a buyback program and they're giving people up to the 26th of next, so September 26th of next year. Everybody needs to turn their guns in, or they can face some type of you know what I'm saying, fine or punishment.
Nah, that whole place needs to catch fire.
Yeah, Canada.
yeah.
That whole entire landmass. Well, no, I won't say the landmass because we part
Yeah.
of the landmass. Just that section of the landmass, just all of it, just need to catch on fire, man. Just burn the center.
But that's
Like
what
literally.
happens. That's what happens when. That's why I be talking about immigration in America, because these people that are in the political office. None of these people are from Canada. These are Arabs, Indians,
Mm-hmm.
all type of different people. They're not even true Canadians. So I don't
Nope.
know how Canada is letting all them people even get up into higher positions anyway if they're not legal citizens, or you know what I'm saying? Like how I got to be in America. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It
I'm
is
glad
crazy,
y'all
man.
said that. Cause I'm in the trying to find
I
something.
doubt it, man. It'll really be some type of civil war behind them guns, trying to confiscate guns. And I don't even think
Yep.
that. See what I look at, man, is certain places, because even when I look at COVID, right, and they was trying to, a lot of these cities was trying to enforce people to wear masks, or they were trying to kick people out. Well, it got to the point where I was in Vegas and I was in Pittsburgh. The police got tired of that stuff, so it's gonna get a point where it's gonna the our you know what I'm saying, our police, our army, they're not gonna go for that stuff, man. They're not gonna turn and start doing something to the law-abiding citizens. I just don't think that will happen. I don't know.
Mm, it's
I will hope not.
interesting though. I'm trying to find this little clip.
Try to keep it going till
What
Bug
y'all
get
talking
back. I
about
don't
with
know
them
what happened.
guns?
Oh, can you hear him, Fifth?
Oh no, he talking? Oh no, I
Yeah,
gotta.
yeah, he talking.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hear
my
what you say
fault.
now.
Hold on, let me
Nah,
go
go ahead.
back
No,
out.
no, no.
I'll be back.
Y'all go ahead. No, y'all go ahead.
No,
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 you
he
stay
couldn't.
up.
He
You up here.
no, Bug. He couldn't hear you. He thought you had went off
Oh,
somewhere.
oh, you couldn't hear me.
That's why he said. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. He
no,
said he
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him.
Okay,
But
let me
go
let
ahead, go
him
ahead.
back up. Nah, cause there you go, Pip. I'm trying to find this video right quick. Cause some of y'all just said is what I'm trying to find. Hold
I can
on,
hear
let
you
me
now.
see. Yeah, I'm trying to find this video. I don't think Tony he took it down. Nah, okay, here you go. I gotta find this one part. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Nah, I'm trying to find it. Mm-mm. Let me see. Yeah, I think I found it. No, no. I'm fast forwarding it. Mm, here we go. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I found it. Some, when I did this documentary, it's one of the main things he said on here. The dude, Mr. Collins, said,
going to be the reason for the war, for the
now,
Third World War.
I want y'all
It
to
is
hear
their
something he
main
said
objective. They
here.
believe through the energy crisis they will gain control of the world.
Campaign. Now, ain't that what been going on the news? Energy crisis.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get into something else that he was talking about in 1970s.
Yeah.
Is going
Gun
on
control.
right
Listen to what he
now.
say.
Now, the new Gun Control Act, and the reason I'm on this about guns is their timetable will never work if individuals are allowed to buy guns. This is one of their main objectives to get rid of. If you'll notice, England's a prime example of it.
All these
They
mass
heard what he said.
Yep.
Their timetable will never work if you only buy guns. So their main objective is to get rid of all your guns. Now, I
Yeah,
told
but
you, Mr.
they
Collins was talking
can't
about this
do it.
back in the 70s and
They can't
60s.
do it.
But this,
Over here in the States, that's darn near impossible to do because we can
but
make them. People can 3D
yeah,
print a gun.
and this is what
It's
he was
almost
talking
y'all
it's
about
trying to
impossible to
see
do.
it.
in the 70s.
And the main thing
I'm
they
still
trying to
trying to
do
learn
is
how to
get
do
rid
that
of the
right now.
guns. this. Come on, like England,
Yeah.
don't nobody got a gun.
See,
The police
this is
don't
what
have a gun.
somebody in the
Police can't have a gun.
streets.
I think only the SWAT team
Know what
are the only people with
I'm like,
guns.
damn, we don't be paying
So,
attention.
a lot of stuff that he was talking about back in the 70s,
Yeah.
like I said, is going on.
But
right
he was
now.
saying this, he like, look, their whole thing is to take your gun. Once they take your gun, that's when they gonna push all this stuff on your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Like I
but
said,
Canada,
man,
I didn't even know Canada did that. You
hey,
just told me
don't
something
fight.
new.
Don't vote for Democrats no more, man. I'm telling you, I know there's people that don't vote. If you do vote, don't vote Democrat, because this is the chances of what you can get when it comes to these Democrats, man. They are putting emphasis on taking everything from people so we can be dependent on them. You know what I'm saying? And we know in some of these
Yeah.
areas, the police take up to an hour to get there. So we're literally going to be defending ourselves with sticks and stones. I'm not with that, man.
Same.
Yeah.
I was about to say about up in Canada. So Alberta, one of the provinces of Canada. Yeah, I know they about to split from Canada, right? They about to become their own separate thing.
Yeah,
They
and
want.
they should become a U.S. territory and do business with us. And I
I agree. I
promise you, they'll
agree.
be prospering. I promise you they
Now,
will.
when Alberta leaves, because Alberta is Canada's piggy bank. That's where all their money come from. When Alberta leaves, that whole entire country gonna struggle.
Mhm. I know what name threatened to do that one time. Texas threatened to, hey,
Yep.
we'll get a.
To
I'm
succeed.
pretty sure that'll be a state that'll actually do it if they try to do some
Yep.
BS. Texas, like,
I'm about to
look,
say that it's big enough to be. It's way beyond big enough to be its own country.
yeah, Texas say we don't need y'all. We don't need the United States.
They,
That's
and they
what they
don't, and
said.
they don't. They don't. I mean,
Yeah.
they clearly don't. And I think it was all behind that immigration. They was ready to split from the whole nation because it's like y'all telling us we gotta, you know what I'm saying, accept these people in, and we gotta do this, that, and the third. That's before Greg Abbott started sending them to New York and Martha's Vineyard and all that
Well, you
stuff.
know,
Yeah.
Texas and Georgia, well, all the southern states, they like, we don't want them. They ship, that's why we hoping Keisha Lance Bottoms don't win down here. I'm gonna be
Yep.
honest. We don't need no Democrat governor. I'm gonna be a buck.
Keisha running for governor.
Yeah, in Atlanta, yeah. Yeah, in Georgia, we do not need that shit.
But
Hey,
what she
y'all
don't
look.
realize is the Metro Atlanta. That's not enough to get
Yeah,
in that
Metro
Yeah,
Atlanta
position.
ain't enough.
no.
Ain't nowhere
What's
near
her
enough.
name? What's her name? Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams thought she had a cold chance in hell. She got blew out the water.
Hell no.
Uh-huh.
They'll win the city of Atlanta and
Yeah.
places like that, like where I'm at, the Cab.
Yep.
They're gonna win all that. These
And next thing
Democrats,
you know, with their what's that speech that they give when that they admit defeat, their little
yeah.
admission speech or whatever.
Yeah.
You know how that's gonna be.
But
It's
what
gonna
I'm
be a
saying,
whole
only
bunch
reason I'm
of
saying that, I don't know if a lot of people pissed off at the Republicans. The vote that way, I hope not, because man, Georgia
They're
do
not
not
going
need.
to.
I
People
hope
ain't gonna
not.
shoot themselves in the foot because they upset with the government. That's just not gonna happen. Not
I
out
was
of
gonna say,
Georgia.
look at the map too. Look at y'all map for this last election. Now Georgia, man, Georgia for the most part, man, went red like big time. So
Yeah,
the only places that went blue was y'all metro areas. That's it. And y'all
yeah,
Yeah,
probably got about 3 metro areas in Georgia the most, and that's
yeah,
it. That's it.
yeah. Cause man, listen,
That,
right?
that's
Brian
that's
Kemp,
how
I ain't gonna
California went
lie.
too.
You know, I ain't in the politics, but Brian Kemp gave us the open carry. He let us
Yeah.
goddamn have our, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Straight down here.
but that's what we want though, because like even so, look at Texas, right? Open carry state, right?
Yeah,
But look at all over Texas and then go to Houston, right? It's people. So you get what I'm saying? Like, and people take advantage of open carry even though they don't even like Abbott. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure gonna open carry. No,
yeah,
man,
hmm
that just be something that you should want to keep on voting a Republican in so you can keep that protection on you. But like
yeah,
I
yep,
said, hey, people vote against it sometimes,
yeah. I don't think
vote against
Georgia
their own
never
best
gonna
interest.
turn. I don't know. I don't think Georgia never gonna turn blue. They
No.
they
But hey,
was,
nah, but heck, me and you was talking about earlier though how a lot of people be jumping ship. Well, Tony was in a conversation too, but how people be jumping ship from them blue states and be coming over here try to
yeah,
change
they
things.
moving down here. That's why I be telling for all this stuff you see with the the rainbow mafia. Them
Yep.
folks ain't from down here. Them
Nope.
folks ain't never been down here. To be honest, a lot of these motherfuckers need to go back where you came from. Cause the traffic
Mm-hmm.
done got ridiculous down here in Georgia. Cause y'all done brought
Yep.
y'all ass down here.
Yeah, they need to get out of Tennessee as well. We getting a lot of Californians over there, and I ain't liking it. I am not
You
liking
got
that.
to pay to leave California now. You just can't up and move. Them folks charging you to move out the state.
Mm-mm.
When had the hell had they ever did something like that?
I hate it for the ones that who voted smart, who made the smart choices when they were voting, and have to live with the outcome of the mess that the vote blue no matter who crowd
No,
caused.
never that.
I hate it for them people, man. I honestly do. But at the same time, I I I hate it for them.
Yeah. And
But
I,
I want them to
I
stay there because regardless of what side of the spectrum they're on, when they come over here, they make things more expensive. So nothing against them, but I'm gonna need y'all to
got
stay over there.
stay y'all at where y'all at.
Stay there. Do not
We
come
don't
to the
need
south, man.
you.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Hey,
Sure
I
don't.
be telling we too crowded in Georgia. Please stay where you at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chattanooga is
please stay
crowded,
where you at,
man.
man.
It's a small city. We don't need more people coming to it, bro. We're getting too much traffic as is.
Dre, yeah, I'm talking about LA. They say them folks got to pay to move out. They got to pay a certain tax to move out of LA. Yeah, what the name of that? Hold on, I can pull it up. Yeah, they say them folks they charging y'all to move out of LA. I ain't talking about the rest of California. We talking about LA. They charging you to move out of LA. Man, I'm like, what the hell is that? But look,
Mm-mm-mm.
man, this little story here, we got to go to Virginia right quick. VA
Uh-oh.
and this Luna bird. What the hell? I don't know what's going on up there, but something ain't right. I told you, folks, a lot of this stuff don't get talked about on national media. It's like it goes right up under the radar, and hey, we don't pay attention to it.
At
But
all.
let's get into this, man.
18-year-old boy steps outside his grandmother's house for a cigar. He never comes back inside.
Yeah.
9 days later, his dismembered
Well,
body
gotta
is found
see
in a
this.
shallow grave.
What's going on up there? Make sure everything going right. There go Guna. Guna, what's going on, man? Guna.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
we can
hear
hear
you.
you. We can
Hey,
hear you.
what they doing with
Okay.
that digital stuff over there in the UK? Like they making y'all take digital cards and stuff, or
Okay.
what they doing with that? I don't think can you hear me?
Just about, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, man,
Oh, he
I ain't.
talking to somebody,
Oh, he talking
I
to
think.
somebody. I ain't talking about the damn them people that Andre think I'm talking about the Rainbow Mafia. He talking
Uh-uh.
about, a lot of them do come from San Francisco though. Let's just be for real. Yeah. But nah, we ain't talking about them right now. But let's get to this. Get started this. But yeah, let's go.
A 17-year-old boy steps outside his grandmother's house
Yeah.
for a cigar. He never comes back inside. 9 days later, his dismembered body is found in a shallow grave, both arms and both legs removed, lye poured over the remains, concrete mixed on top, with damage to the head and spine. The medical examiner would call it one of the worst cases in the history of Virginia. But here's what should terrify you. He wasn't the first, and he wouldn't be the last. In a small Virginia town of less than 12,000 people, 6 young men are deceased or missing in just 3 years. 3 of them were cousins, an entire family line being erased. Bodies keep turning up in the same woods. Supposed self-deletes where the victims' pockets were rifled through and their phones disappeared. A missing man whose mother was told by police, "Your son is not alive." And 2 people in this county know what happened to him before the officer vanished and never contacted her again. The family searched for answers while the bodies piled up. An SA offender whose house the victim's phone pinged at gets mysteriously scrubbed from the registry. 6 witnesses in an apartment where a man allegedly ended himself, but his hoodie turns up at someone else's house, washed completely clean. A young man running down Center Street with someone behind him fleeing into the woods where he's found deceased the next day. But the most chilling part, the person who found that dismembered teenager in the shallow grave was the local police chief at 3:30 in the morning in complete darkness outside of his jurisdiction on what he called a hunch. And the very next day, after that gruesome discovery, another young man would be gone. The police chief, he resigned weeks later without explanation, but not before every single scenario he gave the victim's mother about her son's disappearance involved the same thing: going into the woods to die. Because everybody they find deceased in Lunenburg County, they find them in the woods. Welcome to Lunenburg County, Virginia, where for 8 hours every night, from midnight to 8 a.m., there are no police on duty. Where young...
Y'all hear this? From 8 o'clock at night to 8 a.m., no police on duty.
Black men keep disappearing, and where someone knows exactly what's happening, but no one's talking. Hello, strangers. Welcome back to the Strange Bar and Grill. I'm your host, JP. Today we'll be discussing the Lunenburg 6, a series of deaths that span 3 years in a small town in Virginia. I'll be starting with the most brutal case that would eventually blow this whole thing wide open. But let's go ahead and jump right in.
Yeah, there's a crazy ass story too, man.
On November 2nd, 2022, 17-year-old Sion had just returned to his grandmother's house, and upon entering her home, he threw his jacket on a pile of his things left on the floor. This is something that bothered his grandmother, so she spoke to him about it, and an argument ensued. Words were exchanged, and each of them would end up going their separate ways, angry with each other. A few hours later, Sion found his grandmother sitting, watching TV, and apologized for the earlier argument. After making sure everything was good with his grandmother, Sion walked out the front door and into the yard to smoke a Black and Mild, because she didn't allow smoking in her house. Now, this was around 9 p.m. His grandmother assumed that he was going out to the tool shed where he and his best friend Brandon Lee would hang out, and that would be the last time that anyone admits to seeing him alive. Now, here's what you need to understand about Sion. He wasn't from Lunenburg originally. His mother had sent him to live with his grandmother in Lunenburg. Her reasons for this were that she felt Richmond was too dangerous, and she believed he would have a better quality life and education in Cambridge. Also, Sion had been implicated in a shooting in Henrico County, Virginia, but he was eventually completely cleared of any involvement. Even so, his mother worried and didn't want to take any chances, so Sion went off to Cambridge, about 1.5 hours southwest of Richmond. But with that background, let's get back to the story here. His grandmother, who was the last person to see him, goes to bed at around 1 a.m. She doesn't know if he's still outside. The next morning, she assumes he caught the school van early. She goes to work, she comes back home, no Sion. She calls the school, they haven't seen him. So she calls Sion's mother. Sion's mother waited until the second day he was missing, and then went straight to the police when he didn't return. She claims she knew something was wrong because he had left his grandmother's house without headphones, something he never does. He also left behind his ADD medication. Now, some quick background on the area. Cambridge is in Lunenburg County, which is known to be an extremely bad area for African-American murder. And this goes back hundreds of years. They have that bad history, as you can imagine. But ultimately, what I'm trying to convey here is that the area is hostile to citizens, basically. But even knowing all this history, his family had no choice but to go to the police. And as expected, the response was less than appropriate for a missing teenage boy. As the search was being conducted by both his family and the police, his mother remembered something. Even though Sion had his own phone, which was dead every time they attempted to call it, she had given him his older brother's old phone, an iPhone. She knew it didn't have a service provider, but she also knew that the Find My Phone app would work as long as it was in range of a Wi-Fi signal. So using the app, she was able to track Sion's iPhone to a house down the road from his grandmother's in Kinbridge. But this excitement turned to dread when they looked up the address online. It was the home of a Tier 3 SA offender, the worst level offender. Wasting no time, the family went to his house and spoke with the residents there who claimed they did not know Sion and have never seen him or ever spoke to him. They pleaded with police to search the residence, which they can do without a warrant for registered SA offenders. But Officer Barnes tells them the man isn't technically an SA offender. He claims it was just some misunderstanding with a girl in his car. So basically, this scumbag police knows this man apparently.
So y'all see what's going on in this country and town up here. Like the police in on a lot of these folks, these damn black teens going missing, being found in the woods, deleted. You know what I'm saying? So, let you know, man, but these sundown towns do exist. And this sounds like one where everybody involved. Everybody on the same page up here.
Because how does someone just end up on the SA offenders registry by accident? That's not possible. That doesn't happen. And Tier 3 nonetheless. The Kinbridge Police Department not only refused to check this SA offender's house, but they removed them from the property and told them to never return. So they did what they were told by police and continued their search. Knowing that in an area as rural as Kinbridge, the fact the iPhone pinged from an actual home was extremely concerning. To this day, the house and the property has never been searched, and no warrant has ever been issued. Police have stated this is due to a lack of evidence. It sounds like Officer Barnes is trying to cover up some stuff here. He's trying to protect this Tier 3 SA offender. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section.
No,
so let me tell you about the search effort.
Listen to this.
This is where we meet a key player. On November 8th, Election Day, the family organizes a search party. As they're walking toward Poorhouse Road, they're stopped by Officer Ben Barnes, Chief of Kinbridge Police, driving a gray Dodge Charger. Sion's family member describes this encounter. Barnes says he's been looking for Sion all day, but when he invites them closer to his car, they notice something odd. There's brush, dirt, and leaves and debris on his lap. He brushes them off casually, but here's the thing. Sion's family, they've been walking all day, and they've been searching everywhere, and they didn't look like that. They didn't have all that debris and grass and leaves on them.
Style starts with the details. The difference between mid.
So he talking about he been looking for Sion all. And they get
How
crazy.
does someone get covered in forest debris while they're sitting in a car? And we'll come back to that. Even stranger, a neighbor near the SA offender's house reports that her daughter heard someone screaming for help from the woods. She called police, but they never showed up. Maybe they never showed up because they knew what was happening. Maybe they were already there. November 11th, 2022, 9 days after Sion disappeared. At approximately 3:30 in the morning, in complete darkness, Police Chief Ben Barnes is driving around the 200 block of Seaway, which is outside his jurisdiction, by the way. And he just happens to find a shallow grave. Let me be very clear about what he found because the details matter here. Sion Carroll, 17 years old, had been multiple times in the head and spine, but that wasn't enough for whoever did this because they dismembered him. Both arms, both legs removed. The body showed multiple chop wounds from the dismemberment attempt. Then they poured lye on him, and lye is a chemical that burns through organic material. Then they poured a concrete mix on him, then buried him in a shallow grave. Special Agent George.
And you know what's crazy about that book?
You just so happen to.
You know what's crazy about that book? All of that'll happen, and then they'll still claim no foul play. We see no evidence of foul play. You know, they kill me with that crap, man.
Then the funny part, you just so happen to find the man in the woods, the police chief, on a hunch. That's what he gonna say. Come on, get the fuck out of here.
The Virginia State Police would later say this was probably one of the worst homicides, not just in this county, but in the state of Virginia. Now, back to Chief Barnes and his miraculous. When asked how he found the body, Barnes initially said he just had a feeling, a hunch. Later, he would change his story, claiming he received received an anonymous
Oh, now I want to
tip
mess
that
up.
led him to the search area. But here's the problem. He says he searched it with other officers first.
The first thing he said, he searched it with other officers and found nothing. Then he just so happened to go back at 3:30 in the morning by his damn self.
But then he changed it and
Come
said
on,
that he received an anonymous tip.
Yeah, first he said he had a hunch. Then he said he had an anonymous tip. Then he said he searched it with other officers. Then he said they didn't find him. And at 3:30 in the morning, you just happen to go back out there and find it by yourself. Get the fuck out of here with it. Yeah. Come on, man.
His tip that led him to the search area. But here's the problem. He says he searched it with other officers first and found nothing, then decided to go back alone at 3:30 a.m. in the dark outside his jurisdiction, and that's when he found the grave. So he didn't find the grave during the day with other officers searching the same area, but you find it at 3:30 in the morning by yourself, just randomly outside. Officer Barnes from the jump just sounds very suspicious. I feel like he's involved in some form of cover-up. The guy is bizarre. The medical examiner would determine Sion had been dead for several days when found. His body was in an advanced state of decomposition, complicated by the lie. But wait, there's more. Because after Sion's body was found, the Tier 3 offender that Sion's phone pinged at and where the neighbor heard the cries for help was completely scrubbed from the registry. Disappeared. Gone. So
now how the hell that happened? How you SA offender, you just get screwed from the registry. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up. This worked in the movie. Like a horror movie, man.
The one major lead in Sion's case had now been removed from public view by someone in the courts or law enforcement. Even putting Sion's case aside, you would think that residents really deserve to know if their neighbor is a violent predator. So why would they scrub him from the registry? The Virginia State Police, who have taken over the investigation, were pressed by a reporter on the removal of the SA offender from the registry. After much back and forth, the state police said they would not comment, but that the removal of his name from the registry is something that is being focused on in the investigation. But still, somehow, someway, the Tier 3 SA offender's house where Sion's phone last pinged was removed from the public registry. And around the same time, something else strange occurred in Cambridge. Cambridge Chief of Police Ben Barnes had only been chief for 3 years as of 2022. Since joining the Cambridge PD in 2017, he was able to obtain the highest promotion possible for Cambridge police officers at a rather young age. On January 1st of 2023, only 6 weeks after Sion's body was discovered through Chief Barnes's amazing hunch, he retired. Yes, let me say that again. The chief of the Cambridge Police Department, who had only been on the job for 3 years, tendered his resignation effective January 1st of 2023. Now, I couldn't find a reason given for his retirement, but according to reports, it says that he was planning on retiring before this case. That just doesn't make sense. You're one of the youngest police chiefs ever. You only did the job for 3 years, and you decided to retire. All that just seems bizarre when you combine it with him having just this random hunch, this feeling, and finding a body. Then all of a sudden he retires. It's a little suspicious. Huge red flags with that guy. The Cambridge town manager, Tony Matthews, stated in an interview his resignation letter did not state the reason, and we did not ask. Even more strange, 2 years after Sion's body was found, after being repeatedly pressured by a reporter on his hunch, the chief insisted that he received an anonymous tip about Sion's body, but didn't want to compromise the person offering the tip or the investigation. So he just claimed it was a hunch. But still, that doesn't explain why he would say it's a hunch to investigators. The investigators don't appear to even know about this anonymous tip. It sounds like he's just covering his butt after the fact. And here's perhaps the most damning detail about the investigation. Sion's grandmother, the last person to see him alive, was never interviewed by investigators, not by Barnes, not by the state police who took over, not by Special Agent Kevin George. Never. She only learned that this wasn't normal when a documentary crew told her they were her first interview of any kind. Let that sink in. The last person to see Sion alive was never interviewed by police. Why? Maybe because they already knew what happened to him. Now, before we move from Sion's case, there's one more death we need to discuss because it happened the very next day after Sion's body was found.
Man, you can't make this shit up. Now, the police chief retired 3 years in the job. Come on, man. Now, they gonna get into this. Old boy got found the next day after they found Sion, whatever his name is, Sion, R.I.P. the little dude, but they go another body they found right after.
Brandon Lee was at the church on the corner of Center Street when Sion's family gathered. People say he and Sion were friends.
Now, I want y'all to hear.
Sion's mother,
hold on, let me call
when
this.
she spoke to Brandon,
because I want y'all to hear the BS that they say what happened to him. Now, I want y'all to hear this bullshit. Yeah, because that's what I'm calling it. Listen to this.
His body language was really off. She said, I knew that he had known something. It was almost like he really wanted to tell me, but he didn't know how. Could Brandon be involved? Did he know something but feared for his life? The day after Sion's body was discovered, reports came in over the scanner. Someone was behind Brandon Lee. He was running down Center Street, then ran into the woods past his house. What happened next is officially listed as self-afflicted unaliving. That sounds shady, right? You're getting chased down the street.
Y'all hear that? The man getting chased down the street, running the woods, and they say he did this to his damn self. You can't make this shit up. But now you can't make this up at all. The man did a 911 call, said, hey man, somebody chasing me, ran by his house, ran in the woods, and they talking about he deleted his damn self. Okay.
Street, they find you deceased, but they claim it was self-inflicted. What are these cops hiding? Brandon allegedly left a note saying he was going into the woods to get sleep to protect his mom and dad. And what does that even mean? I have no clue what that means. And where is this note? But here's what doesn't add up. People who heard the scanner traffic say it sounded like someone was chasing him. The family doesn't believe he did that to himself, and the timing one day after his friend's mutilated body is found is beyond suspicious. Now, when I first read Sion and Brandon's case, I thought someone from Richmond was maybe coming back to get them. But the fact that police aren't really investigating the case and brushing the whole thing off, and Officer Barnes's behavior, something just seems really off and seems very suspicious, like they're protecting someone, like the police are involved in this. But it gets worse and more suspicious, so stay with me and remember this detail for later. Chief Barnes, when theorizing about what happened to Sion, kept suggesting to the family that maybe Sion took his medication, his ADD medication, and went into the woods and committed a self-unaliving. And it's like every scenario Barnes gave the family involved the woods somehow. And guess what? Everybody they find dead in Lunenburg County, they find in the woods.
Yeah, but yeah.
But let's go back to January 15th of 2020, before Sion, before Brandon. Antonio Rich, 19 years old, Brandon Lee's cousin. His body was discovered.
I want y'all to hear this part too, because this crazy as hell. So before I am one of them.
But let's go back to January 15th of 2020, before Sion, before Brandon. Antonio Rich, 19 years old, Brandon Lee's cousin. His body was discovered by a Virginia Department of Transportation crew in a ditch along Moore's Ordinary Road in Kinbridge. He'd been shot 5 times, mostly in the torso. His right hand was smashed, and it appeared he fought back. There was a scratch mark on his face, and a chunk of his ear was missing. Something really bad happened there. The killer or killers wrapped his body in plastic before dumping him. Antonio's mother described the moment she found him. I already knew when I opened the door and it was them that it was about my son. I could hear myself screaming when they told me. My neighbors on the other street heard me screaming. The sheriff gave his condolences, explained they couldn't identify him immediately and had to wait for the medical examiner. That was the only time Antonio's mother spoke to the sheriff's department. The state police took over, and when documentary crews asked Special Agent Kevin George about the case, he claimed he didn't have the family's permission to discuss it, which is false, by the way. This case has so many red flags, it's insane. Here's what's crucial. Antonio Rich lived on Center Street at one point. His funeral was held at 106 Center Street, and he was Brandon Lee's cousin, the same Brandon Lee who had died the day after Sion's body was found. Starting to see the connections here? Antonio's mother is convinced it was someone he knew. I don't think it was a stranger to him, she said. In a small town where everyone knows everyone, where these young men were literally family, that narrows it down considerably, but also makes it that much more terrifying. Another detail about Antonio Rich's body being found is that he was shot in the abdomen and he was wrapped up in plastic. That just doesn't seem like a random act of violence. That seems like it was planned out. They took him out and then they wrapped his torso in plastic. Seems, I don't know, something about that just seems like somebody that knows what they're doing here. September 24th of 2023 in Victoria, Virginia, which is not far from Lunenburg County. A 911 call comes in reporting a self-unaliving. 25-year-old Carlton Craig was shot in the head, but when deputies arrive, they find 6 people in the apartment with Carlton's body. 6 potential witnesses. Carlton's family got a call at 5:30 that morning from a neighbor living below the apartment. According to what they heard, Carlton had been fighting in the parking lot. Did he run into the apartment for safety? Was he pursued? The details of this case are very suspicious because Carlton had just gotten his driver's license, but when he was found, his wallet was gone. His cell phone was gone.
Going on,
his pockets
Sonya?
had been rifled through. His family tried tracking his phone through Find My iPhone. Nothing. Even more disturbing, Carlton's family found his hoodie at someone else's house, washed and soaking wet. The same hoodie he was wearing when he supposedly fired on himself. So if he shot himself in that hoodie, how did it end up at someone else's house cleaned and washed? One witness claimed to have told the apartment complex manager that someone was holding people hostage and had shot a young man. If someone's being held hostage and someone gets shot, why is it ruled a self-unaliving? Was it a fake hostage situation? And the reason why I ask is you have several men dying under mysterious circumstances, a strange police officer. It just screams of a cover-up. I don't know what the business they're in or what kind of dealings they have, but I don't know. I feel like they have some kind of thing going on with the police. But I feel like the police are covering it up, and I just don't know why, what's going on here. Did these men see something that they shouldn't have? Were they in business with these crooked cops? This one's really baffling to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But let's get back to the story. The scene also wasn't properly secured. Family members report people were walking in and out freely, contaminating potential evidence. The apartment wasn't taped off like a normal crime scene. Carlton's own brother had to clean his blood off the floor. The official ruling came quick. Self-unaliving. Does that sound familiar? Case closed. Body bagged. Everyone back to normal. Carlton's brother doesn't accept it. I feel like it's not all put together. People that were in the apartment, people that he called that night, people that saw him the night before. I just want a little more than what I got right now, he would say. On April 16th, 2021, Kenyale Lee, cousin to both Brandon Lee and by extension Antonio Rich, comes to his grandmother's house with an unnamed girl. He changes his clothes and then he leaves. And that's the last confirmed sighting of Kenyale. On April 24th, his brother's birthday, Kenyale never missed calling him. But this year, silence, nothing, no call from Kenyale. Now they really knew something was up. On April 28th, 12 days after he disappeared, came the strange ambulance incident. Someone calls 911 reporting Kenyale had a seizure in front of the Wedgwood Motel in Blackstone. But when the ambulance arrives, they're told he refused medical attention and he left. Nobody sees him again. And I don't know who that person was that called in the 911 report. His mother went to the motel with flyers. The staff claimed they'd never seen him. She plastered the flyers on every pole, every window that would let her. And nothing. Then comes the most chilling part, an officer. Now she doesn't name which one, but this officer comes to tell her that her son is deceased. But here's exactly what he said. I quote, "I can tell you that your son is dead. And there's 2 particular people in Lunenburg County that know what happened to your son. I will give you further details when I find out more." And that was more than 2 years ago. She never heard from that officer again. So what the heck is going on? The family has heard horrific rumors that he was put through a wood chipper, that his body was thrown in the creek between Blackstone and Kinbridge, that he was in someone's trailer, you know, the kind that you haul on the back of trucks. But without a body, Kenyale's mother holds on to hope. I will never accept it until I have proof that he's gone. I still look for him to come through that door, she said. Now, with his next case, let's go back to 2021. July 2021, Arthur Banks Jr., stepson to his father, Willie Banks. The last day Willie saw Arthur, he was happier than he'd ever seen him. He was real excited talking about fixing up the house where he lived. Arthur had a pattern. He loved walking through the woods on their family property, specifically the woods near Seaway, the same Seaway where Sion Carroll's body would be found over a year later. The Banks family owns about 80 acres there, property that's been in the family for generations. When Arthur went missing, his family called hunters from their church to help search. But the Moore family, the neighbors, they didn't wait. They walked through the woods and found Arthur hanging from a tree. The medical examiner ruled it a self-unaliving. The family never saw a police report, never got a full investigation.
So folks just want to self-unalive themselves in the worst possible way. Strung up from a tree. Okay. The man was just talking about fixing his house up. Now, and he decided in 1 hour, I'm going to go delete myself. Maybe that's the best thing. But you can't make this stuff up. I swear you can't.
State police and sheriff's department came out, but that was it. Arthur's father doesn't believe it was self-inflicted. The way things look, there's a possibility that somebody ended up doing it and set it up to make it look like it was self-inflicted, he said. Here's what hunts him. That happened over there, and they're going to bring them over on the same property. It looks like somebody's targeting this area. They're using it because they think they can get away with it. They're putting bodies in the same area on the same part of the land. There could be some connection there, he said.
Y'all see what's going on up here. Can't make this up.
Now let's step back and look at what we have. Let's look at some of these patterns here. So we have 6 men, 3 confirmed deceased by violence, 1 ruled self-inflicted under suspicious circumstances, 1 allegedly self-inflicted after possibly witnessing something horrible, 1 missing, reportedly deceased. The family connections. So we got Brandon Lee, Antonio Rich, and Kenyale Lee, all cousins, a single family losing 3 young men. The geographic connections. Center Street runs through multiple cases. Seaway appears in 2 deaths over a year apart. The woods are where they're all found. The timeline. These deaths cluster between 2020 and 2023, with an escalation in 2022 through 2023. The investigation patterns. Cases bounce between jurisdictions, Cambridge Police to State Police to nobody. Lunenburg County Sheriff's Department says it's State Police jurisdiction. State Police say they need local cooperation. So it sounds like a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing, or they just do not want to investigate these cases, so they're all pointing the finger back and forth at each other. But overlooking it all, there's no 24-hour police coverage in Lunenburg County. From midnight to 8 a.m., there are no deputies on the road. They're on-call only, 8 hours every night where, as one candidate for sheriff put it, the county is unsafe. But let's go back to Chief Ben Barnes, because his behavior deserves some special scrutiny here. He's 26 years old, one of the youngest police chiefs in Virginia, takes over Cambridge Police Department, which consists of...
Sound like he wear a white sheet at night when he go out, when he off duty. That's what it sounded like to me. He wears a white sheet at night when he's off duty.
And what's described as a handful of supporting officers. During Sion's case, he displays very weird behavior. He claims the SA offender isn't really an offender, has forced debris on him while claiming to search by car, suggests multiple times that the victim went into the woods to commit self-hurt, finds a dismembered body at 3:30 in the morning in the dark outside of his jurisdiction, and resigns weeks later without any explanation. And then also that SA offender is scrubbed from the registry, which I find that to be very, very odd. I feel like he is trying to cover this up, or he's involved in some way. His explanation for finding Sion's body changed from a feeling or a hunch to an anonymous tip that he protected for security of the investigation, which does not make sense, especially when your other investigators do not know what you're doing, do not know of this anonymous tip. But here's what he never explained. How does an anonymous tip lead you to the exact spot of a shallow grave in the dark? Why search alone at 3:30 a.m.? Why outside your jurisdiction? You said you searched with police earlier that day in the broad daylight, but you came back at 3:30 in the morning? Doesn't add up. And why resign when the investigation heats up? Just red flags everywhere with this guy. But what do we know and what don't we know about this case? So here's what we know for certain. 6 men are dead or missing. Multiple cases were mishandled or under investigated. Why? Family connections link multiple victims. I feel like there's something there. Geographic patterns center on specific areas. The police chief who found the most brutal victim resigned under suspicious circumstances.
Grand Wizard Bones.
Federal authorities
That's
are now
it.
involved thanks to media pressure. But here's what we don't know. Why wasn't the SA offender's house searched when Sion's phone pinged there? Why were they protecting him? What did Brandon Lee know that might have gotten him killed? Who were the 2 people in Lunenburg County who allegedly know what happened to Kenyale? Why are all the bodies found in the woods? Is this the work of one person, multiple people, or is this a tragic series of coincidences? I don't think this is all a coincidence. While authorities bounce jurisdictions and close cases as self-deletes, the families keep fighting. Sion's mother wakes up every morning and tells her son's memory. Antonio's mother, Carlton's brother, and Kenyale's mother. The cruel irony is that these families came to a small town for safety. Sion was sent to Lunenburg to escape trouble in Richmond. These families had roots here going back generations. Center Street was described as a loving community where kids grew up together, where we're all family. Now, one resident says it's a ghost town. As I record this, all 6 cases remain unsolved. No arrests, no closure, no justice. The state police maintain active investigations and regularly appeal for information. They know people in Lunenburg have information. In a town this small, secrets don't stay hidden, they just stay unspoken. Special Agent Kevin George claims he's found no connection between the cases. But when you have 6 young men, many related by blood, all connected to the same small area, all meeting violent ends or mysterious disappearances within 3 years, that's not a coincidence. That's a pattern. Whether it's one predator, multiple killers, or a conspiracy of silence protecting someone powerful, something evil touched Lunenburg County between 2020 and 2023, and maybe it's still there. Somewhere in Lunenburg County, someone knows the truth. Someone knows something. Someone saw something. Someone helped move a body. Someone helped destroy evidence or stay quiet. That's going to be it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this one in the comments.
So, what y'all think going on over there? Hey,
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
I hate hearing stories like this, man, because it really show how weak we are, man. Like, people get mad at me all day, man, but people be up and down on this internet talking trash on white folks all goddamn day. But something like this can happen to our folks, and they don't bust a grape. They just get on the internet, gripe, talk trash, and that's it. Ain't no way. If y'all felt like this man did this stuff and he couldn't, and he, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't get you know what I'm saying, you can't get to prove it, or you can't get him convicted off of it. Sometimes you just gotta take vigilante justice, man. A lot I be seeing our people dying for nothing. This is something that people can ride for right here. This is where's NAACP when you need them? This is the type of stuff that they're supposed to be for right here.
I agree 100% with you on this. And the reason I say that is because I ain't no way. Listen, man. If they're one of my folk, I'd have took, man, we'd have to get about 1,000 goddamn, look here. Y'all always getting these damn protests and stuff. Let's get 1,000 people up here marching this goddamn limited town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's more people. That's more people than the town. It's a town of 400 people. So you bring 10,000 people down there, that's gonna disrupt the whole goddamn town.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Do something, bro. Like I said, don't let me get emotional about it, man, because I don't like stories like this, bro.
Nah, I just think, man, so many, man, listen. There's so much crazy shit. I just been finding a lot of crazy ass shit going on in the world, man. You know
You're talking back there. It's just
straight up.
something.
Man,
It's like that.
man.
hidden soul taking everyone out, and people don't understand it. It's fucking scary.
Yeah.
We had the same one at the
Facts.
beginning of this
Facts.
year and last year in the UK. People were going missing around rivers, and it was only women.
Yeah, Gooner, y'all from the home of Jack the Ripper. Gooner, you know it's serious. You killing the leaders over there. Shit, in the UK, England, and all that stuff. That must be serious killers. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, you can't make this stuff up, man.
They got the original. They got the original Anglo-Saxons over there.
Yeah. For sure. They got all kind of stuff, but
that territory is just showing us there with the deaths in that forest area. That's like in England, Epping Forest. There's a massive forest in England called Epping Forest, and that's where most people go. There's a Hangman Hill. You take your car up there, turn your car off, and your car will eventually just reach the top of the hill. Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. See, you talking about some hunting stuff. We think these folks just getting deleted over here. You talking about some spirits and stuff over there in the UK. I know one thing. We're gonna talk about.
Surely something's surely happening over in your territory.
I ain't never seen.
If you're having what's going on.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Definitely something.
Yeah. This America crazy, but I did want to lighten it up a little bit now. Pill, where you at, Pill? You still there?
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me? I'm here.
Still there, Pill?
Yeah. I'm here.
What's your votes on the subject of the UK digital card then?
Oh, listen. Hey, now I want y'all to hear this because I don't look at people grandmamas, but this grandma here can get it, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. This grandma here can
send me and
I want y'all to hear how old this lady is.
Like that? Okay, what do you say? How old are you? I'm 70. Period. That's right. And then you walk off. The eyes and I walk off.
I'm 70 years old. Hey man, look here. Grandma can get it.
Like that? Okay, what do you say? How old are you? I'm 70. Period.
I was 70 years old. Yeah. Granny.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, man. But you know what? She need to come. She need to come out with the plan. She need to come out with something and show people how she did it for 70 years, though. We would like to know.
What you say, people breaking up, buddy?
Oh, my fault. No, I was saying that she need to let the world know how she did it, though. 70 years and you looking like that, we need to know the formula.
Yeah. You see what I said? Hey, I don't live for grandma, but grandma can get it. What in the world? God damn, grandma looking like that. But you can't make this stuff up. We ain't gonna be here too long, but hey man, where we at? Well, we got on here on the thing. Oh, this is a funny ass. They were funny right here. So the man said we're going to see his weed man, because the weed man was having a going out of business sale, right? At least the weed man wasn't lying. He said he was going to get some gas from his weed man because he had a going out of business sale. Look at this.
Man, tell me some hurry up because he about to have a going out of business sale, man. Let me see what the fuck this talking about, bro. Hold on, let me switch this camera around. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, I got lost. Weed man, tell me some hurry up because he about to have a going out of business sale, man. Let me see what the fuck this talking about, bro. Hold on, let me switch this camera around.
Boy, it's over with.
That's
you
crazy.
Lying. He's even telling you the truth.
That's crazy. No, I got lost.
The weed man say you having to go out of business. And hey, that what happened. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is drug. Listen, man. Before they stay out these drugs, I couldn't even believe Buddy tried this. He had a quick trip at that. Drugs are a powerful thing. Cocaine is a powerful thing. Your brain is a terrible thing to waste. Look at this shit here.
Give me the money. This is a sticker.
You know about this?
Give me the cash.
I promise you I don't.
Give it to me. This is a sticker.
Yeah.
Well, man, I thought it was real. No, I was about to end it.
Can you go ahead and get it out? Give me the cash.
It's just too much drink.
Yeah. You got too much. Leave them drugs alone, man. That man trying to do a robbery with no
This
gun.
is a sticker.
With a box on his head.
Give me the cash money.
I promise you I don't.
What the hell is you talking about? Get your ass out this quick.
Give it to me. This is a sticker.
Can you get him out? Well, man, I thought it was real. No, I was about to end it.
It's about get him out, man.
Man, quick trip out of all places.
It's just too much drink.
Man got a box on his head, no gun in his hand.
Yeah, but quick trip probably the
Out of all places, quick trip. Like, bro,
boy, people get stabbed at quick trip. They ain't tripping on you, bro.
Please get him out. Just get him out of here. They really want to hurt you, man. You out there playing in quick trip. Them folks ain't playing with you. You out there playing.
Just a typical baghead, man.
Yeah, I miss this Atlanta right here.
Okay. Being bad. You don't hear me?
Yeah, StreamYard doing StreamYard things right now. Everything messing up. StreamYard doing stream back now.
I use StreamYard today.
But, yeah, StreamYard fucking up. I see. This is how Atlanta used to be. I sure miss it. Hold up. This is one of the most ghettoest areas in the world. We had
the mall in Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard tripping today. But yeah, this right here.
Too big for y'all, baby.
Yeah.
I gotta do that every day. Y'all, baby.
I don't know why I keep freezing up. It keep freezing up. Huh? Everything keep freezing up.
Y'all, baby. Y'all look at that. Ain't moving nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, brothers.
Going nowhere. Hey, chill out. Hey, you gotta leave them all, dog. You gotta leave them all, dog. And I bet y'all beat your ass. Just move me out the mall. You want me to go? Put that little shit out. I ain't grabbing that little shit out. I bet you this your last day down here.
This, the Metro Mall in downtown Atlanta, aka the worst, best mall in America. A mall so bad, it was kinda good. A trap flea market disguised as a shopping center. You didn't come here to shop. You came to see who throw hands.
He
started tasing everyone. Brilliant. Tasing everyone.
How the hell street yard? Yeah, buddy.
No Apple store.
Yeah.
Just a guy selling iPhones that powered on in Chinese.
9mm. This is a 16-inch ass baton.
Hold up though. Don't walk damn too fast. Dorian Long, Metro Mall's top flight security of the city. Bro thought he was TSA, APD, Red Dogasan SWAT all at once. You couldn't breathe without this nigga making up new rules and shit. Not gonna lie, Bra probably had the best time of his life.
You can't be here, Fred.
Yeah, that's Fred, yeah.
Fred, you gotta go, Fred.
Then you got TTG Fred, the mayor of Metro Mall and the entire underground. Bro sold good bullshit and started arguments. All in the same 10 minutes. If Chaos had a spokesperson, it was Fred. Fred had more screen time than Netflix. You couldn't walk through underground Atlanta without ending up in his path. If the 10 seen M, you definitely heard M. This man made Metro Mall look like an episode of The Wire. Directed by Tyler Perry. But now, the area's dead. Metro Mall closed. Underground Atlanta got more pigeons than people. It looked like somebody unplugged the block. No Chaos. No Fred. Just ghosts and city planning proposals. But change is on the way. 2 brand new towers coming right where the madness used to live. 400 units.
They put them condos in when they out here. But that little mall security guard was so funny down there. I'm talking about he could tase women, everybody. He didn't give a damn who he tased.
Hey, that boy was a goat, man.
He wasn't no police, though. That's the funny boy.
Yeah, hey, he didn't play.
Yeah, you remember that?
He didn't play with boys,
you remember that time, Phil?
Yeah, boy. Hey, what went viral, man? What went viral when he tased that one woman and she looked like a whole torpedo going down. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, I say so. I used to say, boy, somebody gonna kill his ass when they catch you.
Nope. Nobody. Look, but he did that. He did that in front of the whole family, kids and everything. Ain't nobody touch him.
Kids and everything, baby daddy, and everybody.
Yeah, it was a dude in the background like, bro, you ain't have to do that. He was like, nigga, she walking up on me. Sure, hey, he wasn't playing though. That's too funny. He still working? He still working? Or they let him go?
Hell nah, I don't know. That shit, they closed that down. They could put some condos right there. Look,
okay.
He said, I remember that security guard.
Yeah, hey, he's the GOAT, man. He the GOAT for sure, man. Hey, Paul Broad ain't got nothing on that, man. For sure.
Oh, boy, talking about old girl talking that shit. He talking about, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tell you, let me see if I can pull up some of this on YouTube right quick before we get out.
Oh, you had some great footage, man.
Oh, boy, you have me laughing.
On his fuck.
Laughing like hell.
You just don't know how to let it go.
Yeah, I'm like,
nah, he used to have a YouTube page, though. That's what I'm saying. He used to have a YouTube page.
He's
I'm
still
like,
got
what
that.
happened to his YouTube then? You still
Still going. But not like that.
I'm going to see now.
All right.
Hold on.
His last few videos that I saw was him in the car explaining why he's stopping doing what he's doing.
Oh, he ain't doing it no more. They gonna try somebody gonna try to kill it.
No, yeah, he had death threats.
I'm pretty sure he had death threats. Plenty of them. Oh yeah, they him. Yeah. I found his ass. Oh no.
The GOAT.
Hey, man.
Yo.
Hey, they talking about the greatest reality show ever. Oh, yeah, here you go. I found this ass too. Yeah. Buddy, hey, buddy, this how Atlanta used to be go down out here, man.
See, before I found your
Buddy
channel,
didn't play.
this is what I
You
used
right,
to
Buddy
watch.
didn't
I
play
used to
before
watch
that
him,
down there.
and then Nico Worldwide.
Oh, yeah. Look, yeah, this your boy.
Yeah. There you go.
Supposed to be here. Leave the building right now.
How
You go to
Boog, you should cover the story of Miko Worldwide. Buckaloo signed up. What's going on, mad ones? StreamYard like that. Do you know what it is? He ain't done the giveaway. You need to give that £100 giveaway out, mate. Fucking hell. Sort it out, sunshine. What's going on here? Come on, Fabalab.
Yeah. You see StreamYard kick my ass out of here. What the hell going on today?
Buckaloo, it's the £100 giveaway, mate. The computer says no.
Hey. Yeah, I got kicked that, man. I'm back.
UK digital ID cards. The computer says no.
Yeah, they kicked my ass out. But yeah, they buddy, man. Let me look at some of this before we get up out of here. They buddy, man.
You need to walk out the door. You need to walk out the door that way. Walk out the door. I already told you to leave. Leave. You got a problem with what I'm telling you?
StreamYard doing StreamYard thing. Okay, it's back. We back, y'all. Yeah, all right.
Tell you what, Brooklyn. I tell you what, Brooklyn.
Say to me.
Dude, get out the mall.
Don't touch me, bro.
Get out the mall.
Touch me.
Get out the mall. Where you walking? Where you going? I'm not playing with you.
What that mean? To do something.
Back the fuck up, nigga. I'm telling you to leave the building. 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 I'll shoot you.
Somebody gonna kill, brother. I'm telling y'all, man.
Get the fuck out the door. Dude, call your law. I'm telling you, get out the building.
Get my motherfucking phone. Don't put your hand on me, man.
Back the fuck up, nigga, and get out my building. You better get out my building. Leave. Leave. Get out.
Excuse me, sir.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Get out. Hey, wait. Hey, man. Hey, done. Hey. Done. Hey, man. Done. Done. What the fuck's wrong with you? Get off the property. Get off the property. Get the rest of these niggas out here. Now, get off the property. Move, nigga, when I tell you to move, get the fuck out my doorway. Nigga, stay out my doorway. Get the fuck out, stay the fuck out, and I'm gonna stand my ground on my word. That's on Steve, nigga. He changed on me. Hit him with that brick. My folks gonna kill you. You better kill me, nigga. Fuck this nigga, man. I showed this nigga a time of them.
Say, Jeff.
Dude, you gotta go.
They give me 20 to knock him out.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Hey, man, watch this, bro. Cause you touch my phone, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey, shit, man. You ain't gonna do nothing but get hurt. Back it up. Back it up. You worried about being tough. I'm just gonna win, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do?
I don't give a fuck what you gonna do.
What you gonna do? I'm standing here. I run this bitch, nigga.
Motherfucking thing.
I run this.
I ain't going on with that one.
shit, nigga. You don't run a motherfucking thing. I run this. What you want? I run this. You don't run a motherfucking thing. Back it up. Oh, you gonna hit?
Bobby, man, how much money you need to kill a nigga for?
I don't kill people. Nigga, I'm standing here, you talking shit, but you ain't doing shit.
How did these niggas that you be trying?
Well, I'm trying you now, nigga, so step up. You better get up. You better back it up.
Here we go.
You better
Pages
back
This
it
one
up.
brutal.
You better back it
This one really shoots, man. Come to stage here.
I'm gonna do something to go to prison today. They don't make the nigga gangster. They make you stupid, nigga. I ain't going, nigga. I'm going when a nigga try me. You stupid, nigga. Who go to prison? You stupid, nigga. Because you did something dumb and got caught, nigga. Right now, though, turn around.
He's
fucking with a nigga all the time. Every time I walk in, now you walk behind, you stop fucking with a nigga, bro. For real, bro. Stop fucking with me, bro. I don't care about your pistol, your camera, thing, bro. Stop fucking with me. That harassment, bro. That's the last time I tell you, too.
Get the fucking out. Jesus is looking at you lie. How you gonna lie in front of the Lord? How you gonna lie in front of Jesus? What I tell you, man, it's done. When it gets done, brother, ain't nothing to discuss. Nothing to discuss, bro. It's done.
We're hosting a free trading and investing workshop.
God. But Buddy got something in on. This the one you talking about right here. That little half lady over. Yeah, I think it's the one you talking about.
They right.
Oh, yeah.
Shirley, don't yell at my motherfucking baby. She's not inside this regular ass mom. So you not finna yell at her. Don't talk about you looking over there. Don't you hear what I'm saying to your pussy? Don't motherfucking yell at some ass. Don't yell at my motherfucking ass.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Get off me.
Back it up. Back it up.
Don't, nigga, don't play with me.
I ain't playing with you. Back it up.
Don't play with me.
Back it up.
Nigga,
back it up. So you don't get out of here after
back
this,
it up.
This shit was so funny right here. This was like one of the funniest episodes I ever seen.
You better back it up.
Don't yell at that ass to my phone. You do a motherfucking thing.
You better back it up.
She can yell.
You better back it up.
She can yell.
You better back it up.
She can yell. She can yell. What's up?
Back it up.
What's up? Exactly. Put the nigga. Come on, he get off. You get fucked. Getting off on nigga. You get fucked. You get fucked. Nigga.
You better back it up.
Fuck you,
Oh, Tasia.
every night, bitch. Fuck you,
The baby kissing you just kissing.
Back it up. You better back it up.
Get one of our security guards over there. Double yellow line in there.
Called the man gay. The man catching him, man.
Double yellow line.
Yeah, you called the man gay.
You can't park there. That's why he's gay. The little kid.
The little boy coming back. Why you gay?
I got you.
That's why he's gay.
I got you.
Boy, you know they from one of the hoods around.
I got you.
They from one of the hoods.
I got you.
Little dude brought it back.
I'm the punk nigga. I'm the bitch nigga. Stay out. I got you. Stay out. I ain't gonna call nobody. I'm gonna tell you to stay out. Just stay out. Okay. Try your luck, honey. Stay out. Stay out. Okay.
This is so funny.
Get out, dog. Leave. Get your kids. Get your children. Get your children. Get your children. Get your children. You better back. You better back it up. You better back it up. You better back it.
Look, now the baby's crying. Hey, the hell out of Not out of son.
You better back it up. What's the matter with you?
What you doing, man? My baby's right there. You tripping. For real, my baby's right there. For real, why my baby's out there? Hold on.
Y'all back it up.
Why my baby's right there? Why my baby's right there?
I'll hit you, dog. I'll hit you. 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 I'll hit you.
I'll tell you that damn girl.
If I don't get you, boy, my children ain't here. They're coming in like he said. That's mine.
Let's do what's necessary.
They're gonna kill him soon.
Let's do what's necessary.
Coming down that man. They ain't gonna make it too many more years. Coming down now. Man, to reload that damn thing. They gonna get bad ass.
Let's do what's necessary. Let's do what the fuck is necessary.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. You just talking. When I'm pretty sure Dan would have kept it up, somebody gonna get rid of it, man. Dan, you do it, Dan. That's a new generation. Oh, the new generation, I want to know they they probably would have pissed it on the camera.
Now, while my church,
I ain't tripping at all. I ain't tripping at all. Oh, y'all need to get out the doorway. I need you to go right now. I need you to go right now. For real. I need you to go right now. I need you to go right now. I need you to go right now, dog. Excuse me?
I said, all right, bro.
Okay.
You don't play with me.
I'm asking you to leave, dog.
Don't play with me.
Okay. Okay.
You don't need it. I ain't gonna touch you.
I need y'all. I need you to go. I need you to clear the doorway.
Take the girl.
Dude, get out. Get out. Get out. You call the police? Hey, listen. Let me handle it. Did you call the police? Okay, good. I need everybody to go. 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 Look, dog, I need you to leave. Are you not going to leave? Yeah, let the police come. The police will deal with it. I need you to go. I need you to go. Are you not gonna leave, dog? I need you to go. I need you to go. I need you all to go. I'm talking to everybody. No, dog. No, dog. I need you to do it. I don't.
Buddy went through a lot of shit down here, man. I done seen a lot of I don't know if y'all seen all this stuff, but I didn't know about the world having to deal with all this bullshit. Yeah.
I need everybody to go. No, I need everybody to go. I need you to go. That's all that's happening here. I need you to go. I need you to clear the doorway. I need you to go. Dog, I need you to go. I got dude. Dude. Let me go grab my shit. I ain't. Hey, tell the person that phone, bro. So I can go, bro. Hey, you got business going on there. Hey, here's customer career. He got his phone right. Let me tell you what's up before you get back here. Come over here. Let me tell you what's up. The video will verify anything that I tell you. I'm out there talking to somebody, kid screaming. I turn around and say, hey, the mother and somebody else get in my face, right? We're outside the mall. I tell them to back up. I walk on them. I tell them to back up. I fall back into the mall, and they're still giving me lip. So I said, hey, just don't come back. Can I take the things out of her? Yes. He pushed her down and everything. Look, you know what? You don't even have to have a discussion. I'll just show you the video. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, she be. I seen you. No, they wrong. You have to protect yourself. I'm not going for that.
Look, man, you can't make this stuff.
No, I ain't scared. I ain't got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, but Buddy went through a lot of shit. Like I say, ain't no money in the world had me dealing with all this shit he dealt with. But look, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. I go get my damn niece and them something to eat. But we'll be back tomorrow. Everybody stay mad out there. Rewatch gang. Hit the like, subscribe button, man.
Salute, man.
You can't make this stuff up. And we up out of here, man. Peace.
We mad at this, we mad at that, we mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them, we snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones, it's the mad ones, it's the mad ones. You done pissed us off. Queen of Max, whose island you on? Jeff, Gina, X, moderate on. While Will stays ill, Chief smoking that real. Ty said he gone, then he gone. UP and X, Lax can't go wrong. Gooner and Sonia, UK, stay up late. While Dre say we always late. We mad at this, mad at that. We mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones, it's the mad ones, it's the mad ones. You done pissed us off. Yamalet out in Puerto Rico. PJ is my amigo. Ocean in Australia. Real spill quick to tell ya. Red pops in late buying baby oil. Knock on, we see you staying loyal. Richard watching while he works and Blue does too. Mia sometimes is missing, but still makes it work. Dub's avatar so nice, we got to play keep popping up. Mad ones got much love, and you know we stay up. We mad at this, we mad at that, we mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones, it's the mad ones, it's the mad ones. You done pissed us off.